Hi guys, how you doing? So today is a bit of a hectic day. Last night I couldn't sleep properly. So the last few nights my body has been trembling. I don't know whether it's got to do with what I'm eating or if I ate less or if it's a light shock or I can't explain it. I also have been awake, don't go to bed the time I have to, and if I try to go to bed and I'm not thinking, I just try and close my eyes like normal, can't go to bed, and then I go to bed somewhere like at 12 o'clock, so 2 hours sometimes I'm just there. And then something strange happened in my sleep. I guess it had to do with the type of day I was having yesterday and the questions I was asking myself, like what do I do in South Africa as a job? How do I hit the ground running when I get there? Because I won't have a car and I don't have money for a car, and I'm sure I'll get help. Not on my own. I've been so when I was sleeping last night, there was some subconscious thought. There was an urge, something saying to me that you really must help the young people in South Africa, to make them understand that the world is getting harder and to travel and live and work in countries is not the same as the way I've done it 18 years ago, and my own struggle already says enough. And to give them a message about why their own worth is important and why their own value is actually where they will do the best at, and not depend on anything or anyone. Because of the list I can tell you, for one, going on a visa. For two, you just get yourself up on your feet and then you have to leave a country. Three, you have all these emotions to go through, and to just alone leave your country, and then you have to. I'm not saying that yes, they can do it if they want, but I'm going to give them an idea and give them the idea, and the woman especially, and the young teenagers, that a woman has more to lose than a man, because I've been there. In Switzerland that happened to me, and there's people who take advantage of you as a woman, and women have more emotion, and because of the emotion, and they run by some of the emotion, they can easily get sabotaged, I guess is my words. And at one point or another, there's a breaking point that you will come to, because there's so many, just as much as there's so many good people out there, there's just as much as bad people out there. And when you're on your own in the world, then the likelihood of finding them is quite high, because it can show that you're solo. And when you fly solo, you got all these things happening to you, right? And I want to make the women aware of, and the teenagers aware of, what they could face and why they should work from a place of passion and be of value and purpose, because that's the only place they will find a reason to be alive, to live, and a reason to be fulfilled. So I feel like that's what came up yesterday evening. that I need to speak to as many teenagers and young people as possible, just as much as women and adults, and just make them aware of life abroad, and that people abroad, first world countries, third world countries, have their own urban jungles and their own kind of challenges in one way or the other. No one, you can't say that the same bad people you find in Africa don't exist, because I found them in first world countries too, right? And it's teaching people about how to tap into their intuition and emotional intelligence, and how to be aware and what to look for. So that's what came up. And funny enough, I still don't feel like I'm leaving. I'm just, this is probably like someone who never flown in 6 years and is going home, doesn't even feel like they're leaving, and bought the ticket, got the boxes. Maybe when I start packing I'll feel it. I don't get it. I met my friend today who called me by chance. He's German, and said he's going back because he's moving to Germany, and he's got a home here, so he's going back in 2 weeks. And he happened to call me by chance, and so I told him the news and we met up. And again, when I said bye to him, it didn't feel like I was saying bye to him forever. And he's a 69-year-old man, 70-year-old man, who I met in Marrakesh in 2010, I think 2010, I don't know. But I met him in Marrakesh when I was on holiday with my ex. And I just we only got to know each other properly this year because I put a big wall in front of me. I didn't know who were my ex's allies, so I just kept away from everyone that I knew. And so I met up with him. I gave him a bottle of wine because I got over 12 collectors' wines sitting here, and I'm not taking it home, so I'm giving it away as presents to people. They're pretty expensive, so I guess people will appreciate it. And I was just thinking, when I come home, there's a likelihood that I'm going to get a lot of proposals for arranged marriage, and how I'm going to deal with that. And so I think I'll just tell my father, just tell them no. I mean, I know that it's a temporary move to go back home, and I'll do my work there, but I'm not going to get too comfortable there, and I'm going to keep doing the things that I did alone here, so that I don't get used to someone doing stuff for me. I know I'm going there for good reasons, and to tie stuff up, to give my family maybe more opportunity, and for us to have a great bond together, and get better with our communication, and who knows, we'll find out the reason when I get there. I'm excited to get the community involved with what I'm doing on the book projects, and you guys will get to see what that is, and they will be very excited because it's something for South Africa after all. And so really tired because the alarm went on the wrong time. Not supposed to go on at that time, and obviously I couldn't sleep. And then people in the flats found out that I'm going. They're very sad. They got the best room in the flats. This was a gift. I know it was a gift because of the way it came to me. So and it's meant to be someone else's now, so it's got good vibes. And that's me. What else do I have to say? Booked the tickets, stopping at Rome, haven't been to Rome, but I'll be stuck in the airport because I can't leave, because I can't enter Rome on the South African passport. So I'll have to just look at Rome from the window. I'm sure I'll get my chance to look at Rome properly one day. Tickets done, and closing off the paperwork that I need to do. I'd go to post something to get all the police records for my history with my ex from 2013 right up to now, so that if anything happens in South Africa, then we got a trail of the history in South Africa, and it continues, and then they can see where it left off in the UK, and then we're just recording everything, because maybe one day I'll present some papers to him as a present for the nasty things he's been sending for the last 6 years since the breakup. So I had to post something to the police to ask for the records. Just closing off paperwork and filings and stuff. So it's going good. It's going smooth. Very tired today. Today was supposed to be a day where I would write the book, but since everything was delayed, I went and met my friend because it's the best time, and then I'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow I will be doing probably double the work, and I'm pretty motivated on that side to do it, because I'm close to just past over halfway on the book. What else? So that's what happened, friends. That's about today. And just had dinner, proper dinner. So I don't want my body to shake tonight when I'm sleeping. And I think it's been a hectic day, so I'll sleep really well and then wake up my normal times as I do. And I bought myself a drone. I'm very excited, so I can take video footage and learn how to use a drone in South Africa, and teach my nephew a few things. So that's me, over and out. See you guys tomorrow.